Yo, it's LordShaedow on the mic. I play to win, never to lose. In the contest of champions, I'm the one they choose. Swipe, tap, my moves are slick. Dexterity more heavily, I dodge quick. Class champ, I'm the master of the game. Cosmic science, skill tech mutant I claim. Arena and chill grind, that's how I roll. No stress, no drama, just on patrol. In the fight, I'm swift, my tactics are tight. LordShaedow's in the arena, ready to ignite. From the streets to the screen, my skills are renowned. In the world of Marvel, I'm the king crown. So listen up, here's the story of the champ. LordShaedow's the name, I'm the grime track vamp.
Hey everyone, Shadow here, and welcome to another Marvel Contest of Champions video. So we're going to be going into Act 9.2.4, and I'm going to show you the path that I think is the easiest path for your completion. Now, this path is actually fun. All right, it's a Scourge path, and we're going to take a look at the node, and it's pretty straightforward and simple. Okay, and you can really use anybody, to be honest with you. All right, you don't need any particular class or type of a champion. I would recommend going in with champs that, you know, do a lot of damage with their specials. But check it out. You got Scourge charges that are going to come on the defender. All right, when you punish their special, you can see here it's going to be paused. What you want to do basically is do light ending combos to remove the Scourge charges on them, or else they're going to be getting those cleanse passives and going unblockable all the time. So do light ending attacks and hit into their block with your special 1 or 2. That's it. Okay, now what made this very annoying? I want you to watch this. I need to hit into the block. Watch what the AI does. I need to hit into the block. Okay, so he needs to block, right? What's the one thing he don't want to do? You can see it, right? He don't want to block. Kind of hard to hit into their block with your special when they don't want to block. Okay, so now I'm waiting. All right, now he's got a, you know, I need to bait this out because I don't want to push him too far. All right, now all he needs to do is block. Nope, he don't want to block. All right, come on, block. There you go. Boom. Look at that damage. Now, after you do that, you're going to be untouchable for a little bit, so they can't punish you right after it. Okay, and that's pretty much it. But you see all the cleanse passes they're getting and the unblockables. The more Scourge charges they have, the more often that's going to happen. So you want to do light ending combos so that that doesn't keep on happening all the time. See, right now he has 9 Scourge charges. Or you could just ignore it and just go for hitting into the block. Okay? So now I need him to hit. Look at it. I can finish it. But he wouldn't block. And as soon as I went after him, he dashed back and attacked me. Okay? Sidestepped me. Then he pushed me to a special 3, which wasn't going to do any damage. Okay? So here I am again. And I'm just like, okay, just block. There you go. Look at that. Simple, right? But that's what makes any of these fights really annoying, is the AI. Because you have to have them block, and if all of a sudden they decide to be really aggressive, this is one of the reasons that Valkyrie stopped being used as much. Because the AI refused to block, and they started becoming very, very aggressive. And they do that anytime you have a champion that benefits from them being more passive. Suddenly they're not. All right, see, look at this. All right, here we go. Now I just need him to block. Okay, just need him to block. Come on, just block. No. Still aggressive. All right, back up a little bit. Okay, there we go. Boom, boom. Look at that. Look at that damage. That's pretty much what you got to do. Very simple. Very easy path. The only thing you got to worry about is that AI. Okay, yep. And I always get caught by that for some reason. Okay, come on, block. There you go. Oh, for some reason, I couldn't fire my special. Whatever. All right, block. Come on, block, block, block. Come on, block, block. Come on, there you go. No, block. Come on, no, come on, let block. Hit, no, stop fighting. Why don't you block? Come on, block. Come on, there you go. Yeah. Whew. Wasn't that tough? That's what the AI does. So that's probably going to be the only thing that you need to really watch out for, other than, you know, the normal defender stuff. If you know how to fight the defenders, you're good. Okay? So bring pretty much anyone in. Now, Hitmonkey has a really nasty special too. Okay? And he normally does very good against Doom anyway. I am running the Recoil Masteries. All right? So just look at this. Now, I could have just fired my special 1 into his block right there, but no. All right? I want to get that special 2 out. So I'm saving that up. Saving all my love for Dr. Doom. Up, boom. Okay. Caught me. All right. All right. No, no. There you go. Now hit him with it. Look at all that. Da, 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 da. Boom. Love it. Usually, if you go in here with champs that do, you know, really good special damage, you should only need like maybe 2 specials to finish the fight. And it'll take longer if the AI, of course, is acting like you've seen it acting here. You know, especially when they know that they just need 1 more and they're going down. See? He knows. He knows what's coming. All right? So, yeah, he's somehow crazy aggressive now. All right? Look at this. Look at this. Come on. Come on. Go ahead. No, you need to block. There we go. Ba-da-da. Finished. See, he knows that if he blocks, it's over with. So he just gets to be super aggressive. Like he has a what do they call that node where they get crazy aggressive. I forget. There's a few of them, but that's what it feels like on this. But pretty easy and fun path. Okay. You can see here, I'm not even bothering with the light ending combos most of the time. So you'll see the Scourge charges building up. But honestly, I don't really care. I just build up to my special 2. Wait till they're blocking. All right. There we go. He's blocking. There you go. Bah. So look at all that damage. All right. And you see how I got the untouchable right afterwards? So they can't punish your special when you hit into their block. All right. Come on. Here we go. Yep. Let's bait that out. Okay. Because I really don't like dealing with his special 2. Sometimes I get the timing wrong. And if it hits into my block, that's a wrap. All right. We should need only 1 more special, I think. We'll see. All right. Now let's see if we can get him to block. Come on, block. There we go. Bah! There you go. Yeah. Usually 2 specials and we're good. So you might find another path that's also fun, but I found most of the Scourge paths to be pretty fun. Okay? And this one, just go into their block. Now, one thing I would not recommend, like I was thinking at first Corvus, right? But if you put a special 2 into their block, Corvus goes unblockable. So you can't really hit into their block when you're unblockable. So don't use someone who will go unblockable on their specials. If they have unblockable specials, no, don't do that. It might work out, but it won't be as fun as you're seeing right here. Okay. So, yep, look at it. Look at this. There we go. Dance around that a little bit. Okay, now we just wait for him to block. There we go. Woo, look at all that. Chada. I love that damage. Okay. Now he's on auto block. Let's wait that out. Okay, wait it out. There we go. He's also stun immune when that happens. So I usually just wait it out. This fight, more about just waiting it out a little bit. That auto block and his stun immunity. And once I get to that special 2, it's going to be over with. And of course, you have to watch for, because look at this. He got 13 Scourge charges on him right now. 14, 15. So almost every time I'm hitting him, he's going to have unblockable and get some more cleanse passes. But I don't care. I'm just playing around that. Okay, so now we're ready. As long as he blocks, boom, fight's over. Okay. So he was a little annoying because of his specials, since I like to bait out a lot of his specials. And he, will go, get that auto block, stun immune, and you kind of have to wait that out. But it's all good. Now, if you are not careful, Misty Knight will wreck you. And she has done this to me more than once. So if you know how to evade her specials, you're golden. But watch for her to do that. See how she purified? And if she has those Scourge charges, she's going to be getting a lot of cleanse passives. And she's going to go unblockable. See? Better know how to evade that, or else you're going to get caught. And she has unblockable in her kit. All right, so here we go. I was scared right there, because I really don't want to deal with her special 2. I do know how to evade her special 1. But that special 2, I still haven't mastered that. See how she keeps blocking and unblocking? That tells you how the AI is acting. Look at that. Look, does not want to block. You go in, and you will get intercepted, or, see, look, finally, I was waiting. All that time, I had to dance around because I knew what was coming. Okay? The AI was trying to set me up. All right? There we go. And honestly, right now, just need to try to build up to another special 2 while evading that special 1. Like I said, I do not want to deal with her special 2. She does go unblockable herself, so you got to watch out for that. As well as the unblockable because of the Scourge charges, since I ignore, I don't do the light ending. And we got it. See that? A lot of fun on this path. Only the AI makes it, annoying. So that's the only thing you really have to watch out for. Otherwise, straightforward. Now, for the boss, do not do what I did. Learn from me. I chose to go in here and fight Absorbing Man, because I was watching videos and I heard Absorbing Man was pretty easy, especially with Silk. It was like a cheese or what have you, right? So I'm like, okay. We can do this. You're going to see. I recommend going with either of the other 2 bosses and look at either my video. I did it live. I have all the Act 9 videos on a playlist. So you can go and look there. If not, just leave me a message and I'll give you the link to it. But look at what you got to deal with here. Okay. Again, armor break debuff, but you already know what he does with armor break, so don't parry him if you can help it. You see he goes unstoppable, so an awakened Silk should be good. Healing abilities can't be reversed, but they can be prevented. Going, always forward. He won't be able to heal up past where he left off in the previous fight. So he'll never be able to heal back up to full if you've got him down before you died in one fight. So I wanted to go in here with Silk, and let's see. All right. So I'm like, all right. Because of the, you see he's immune to it. Because of the, look at this. Regen. So I deactivated him. All right. Now, I hit him over there in the corner. And read the note again. I think he'll go unblockable when he's in the corner. But you see he's healing, right? And there's the unstoppable because he refused to attack right there. There we go. So he's going down. Okay. Here we go. Hit him with that. Boom. Boom. Look at that. Nice chunk of health gone. All right. So don't think that he's crazy difficult with Silk. All right. But you're going to see something in a little bit here. All right. I messed up and let him get refined. There we go. Woo! Look at that. Look at that damage. Look at my health. Look at his regen. All that damage I just did, gone. One mistake. Do not let him get refined like that. Okay? But he will never go past where you see his health right now. Okay, so 79%, he can't heal up past that. So I decided to go in with some others just to see if they work. All right? So look at that, unstoppable. And I'm thinking now, oh yeah, that's right. That fear is for the unblockable, so I could get him in the corner. Look at this. I was like, wait, what just happened? I was like, what just happened? Okay, whatever. All right, but you see him healing, right? And remember, we started this fight with 79%. He is now back up to where he started the fight with. Okay? Look at that. Look at that damage. Look at all that damage. And he's healing it right back up. And boom, he's unstoppable. So I would not recommend going in here with anybody that doesn't deal with that unstoppable. It just was so annoying. Okay? Look at this. He's unstoppable. And one thing that I noticed the AI will do, he's only going to fire that special off when he's about to go unstoppable, so that you can't really punish it. All right? Like right now, he's unstoppable. Okay? Now here, finally, I was able to get in there, but then he's going to fire it again and go right back into it. But that's just all right. Okay? Okay. Let's keep going. He's unstoppable again. So yeah, go in here with somebody that can really deal with that unstoppable, or else you're just going to have a miserable time. So Silk is great for this. All right? Look at it. I just wanted to try to get something in, but he was unstoppable. And I'm like, okay, whatever. Look at this. 66%. Started with 79%. Not that fun. Not that fun. And I'm looking here now, and I'm like, I don't really have anybody that can handle that unstoppable. So I'm like, all right, let's see if I can do some damage here, right? Remember, he's immune to armor break. And there's the unstoppable again. Okay. Here we go. It was deactivated. Oh, great. He's at 65%. We got 1% off so far. All right, there we go. but he's unstoppable again. I hope you're seeing what I'm talking about. That unstoppable, hella annoying. Okay? So here, I'm waiting it out before I get him to 1 bar of power because I know what he's going to do. Okay? All right, there we go. But, boom, unstoppable. Now I got to wait that out. Okay? There we go. Finally, I got off one of the combos I was trying to get off. All right? Got that corrosion on him, or corruption. But here he goes. Healing back up. He's back up. Yep. And there's the unstoppable. Gotta wait that out. Oh! Now when I'm in the corner, you like those dexes? But when I'm in the corner, it's the same thing as if I have him in the corner. He will have a chance to go unblockable. And you saw how he was unblockable, all that? Look at this. Crazy. He's unblockable. 62%. Yummy. All right. Like I said, I don't think he's the easiest of the bosses. But if you have Silk, I do recommend Silk. I wonder if Sheelith might be able to work. Her special one, she'll ignore the unstoppable. But if you have somebody that can prevent that unstoppable or deal with it, if you happen to have a She-Hulk, that could be a good one to use here as well. Otherwise, you know, maybe go in with somebody who can deal with the regen, you know, just to block the regen. Because you see here, look at it, he's just regenning it right back up. And he's back to where he was when we started it. So after all of that, I did absolutely 0 damage. That entire fight, he's back to where he started with the at the beginning. So I couldn't even whittle him down a little bit. But if you are going to do that, make sure you quit the fight before he starts healing like that. All right, so I'm just going through my champs because I know I'm going to have to go back to Silk. All right, but I'm trying to see if I can get some damage in. Okay, let's go. Yeah, some damage. All right, unlucky. There we go. Look at him just fight. Woo! And he's unstoppable again. Okay. Now remember, 66% where he started the fight. Okay, she's doing some damage, but you see the healing. It's coming. He's back to full. Or at least, you know, where he began the fight. All right, let's look at this. And he's back. Back up to the 66%. So you can see how frustrating this fight can be. So if you're just going for completion and you don't really care about exploration, I don't recommend going with this champion here. Don't choose Absorbing Man. He was a pain, but I am going to go back to Silk because she, as you saw, she did the best. She rocked, okay? Because having to deal with that unstoppable all the time, oh my goodness. Look at this. All this damage that I'm doing. He's just healing it. Look at this, he's still at 66%. See, I just said forget it. I'm tired. That was me throwing in the towel. Why even continue doing this and I'm not making any progress? That's the one thing that I can't stand. If I'm not making any progress, what's the point? Right? So give Hitmonkey his shot. See if I can do some damage, out damage it. Okay? And you can see, look, Hitmonkey doing some work. All right, but there's the healing. And then I can't really do anything while the Unstoppable's on. Okay? There he goes. Boom. And Unstoppable. See how that goes? Great rotation. And he's back to 66%. So trying to out damage it, yeah, that ain't gonna work. That unstoppable, having to wait that out, plus the regen, it is just too much. Okay? So I went back to Silk. And at this point, you know, I'm kind of irritated. Okay? I'm just like, man, this was supposed to be, you know, the easy boss. And look at that. You know, I should have brought in maybe Silk and maybe She-Hulk or somebody else for this guy. All right? So here we go. And just look how she does. She does very well. Look at it, see? And I can go right in. See, I didn't have to worry about that unstoppable. Okay. See, here he goes. Now, see, he's regenning. But we good. Now, I'm watching him, and I'm like, you know what? I think I'm going to need to just kind of go all in, because this is ridiculous, right? Because I don't want to keep waiting this out. All right? The longer that you wait stuff out, it just gives him more of a chance to regen, okay? So, here we go. All right, there we go. All right. And he was almost back up to 66%. So, around this time, I'm like, you know what? Forget this, right? Let's just go. Let's just go. Yep. Whatever. Okay. Yep. Come on. Come on. Just keep on knocking him. And I'm probably not doing this right, okay? Because I was thinking, get him away from the corner, which is where I like to be. Because I was thinking that would make him regen more like Toad. But I don't believe that was the case. Okay, see right there? He got his unstoppable because I was waiting too long. And see, look, he's back up to 64%. Okay? And I'm down to half. So I'm like, you know what? I think I'm going to just go ham. And wherever he stops, maybe I'll have to use a few revives, what have you. Okay? But at this point, I'm still trying to play it out. I'm still trying to see if I can get something going with her. Okay? But I'm looking here and I'm like, look at all this damage. Okay? And I'm like, okay, you know what? I don't really care. Just go. You know? Go ahead. You know, come on, fire your special. That's good. Just go in. Okay? Just go. Ham. Boom, boom, boom. All right? Come on. Nope. Oh, caught me. All right? Magma refined. Okay. Let's keep going. Whoopsie. All right, so I did some good damage there. And as you can see, that was the best damage I've done out of all of them. So there's no point in trying nobody else. Just go in, do some damage, do as much damage as I can. Don't even worry about trying to play around it or do anything. Just go in. You know, because at this point, I'm just tired. I do not want to do this fight anymore. Okay? But hopefully, I did this so you don't have to, unless you're doing it, you know, for the exploration. But both of the other two bosses were easier than this one. Okay? All right, so you're going to see me, I do it a little bit different here. I probably should have just done this from the start. Okay? All right. Love when he does that. All right, here we go. Boom. Boom. Nice damage. Boom. Boom. See how I'm just like going in? And he was unblockable. Cool, cool. All right. Boom. Interception. Here we go. Yeah. Yeah, come on out of there. Yeah. You see how I'm just going in? I'm more aggressive than I was before. Just look at this. I'm just going ham now. Don't even care. Come on. Yeah. He's regenning, but I don't care. Look at that. Yep, you know, messed up now. Look at that. Boom, boom. Yeah, come on. We don't care. I need to learn how to fight him a little bit better, because I'm sure a lot of this is because I don't know how to fight him as well as I should. But you see, I'm just out damaging stuff. Okay, out damaging. Look at all that healing. Once I deactivate it though, his regen goes away. Punish his special with my heavy. Boom, done. Should have been doing that from the beginning. Just go ham, all right? Anyway, that is gonna do it for the video. Hope it helps you out. So take care, hit the like button if you enjoyed it. If it helped you out, leave a comment. Let me know what you thought about the video. And you all have a blessed day.
Lord's moves are slick, dexterity more heavily, he dodged quick. Class champ, Lord the master of the game, cosmic science, skill tech mute I claim. Arena and chill grind, that's how he roll, no stress, no drama, just on patrol. In the fight he's swift, his tactics be tight, LordShaedow's in the arena, ready to ignite.